Oh. Alright, what are we doing? Welcome back to Let's Play Enderal. Hope... Don't stand so close to me. Hope you all had a nice Christmas. What am I doing today? Today we are on our way to Ark. I think, is that Ark over there? Yeah, I think it is. You can see some buildings up on the mountain over there. I think that's Ark, and that's where we're headed. I did read this book like I said I would. What did I read? The account of an unknown traveller. And just to give you a recap, it's a story about this unknown traveller sailing with a largish crew to the islands of Skyrim, which we don't know much about, a barren, rocky island, where they meet some native Skyragians, I don't know what they would be called, who take them prisoner and start take them prisoner in their camp and start taking the crew away to a cave one by one. Presumably, well, the person writing thinks that they're being offered in some kind of ritual, but we don't know. Doesn't get to that in Volume 1. Don't know if there is a Volume 2. And at the very end here, I think another tribe of people native to the islands are hinted at. There you go. 2 Scarag warriors returned and threw a tattooed scalp before the chieftain. So there's maybe tribe wars going on this island. That's what this is about, though. Nothing really to do with us. Nothing of interest to Lucas. I said I'd give it a read and let you know. So there you go. I didn't read the other book. What was the other book? The Ash Widow one? We're not looking to be hunting any mythical creatures or anything at the moment, so I think I'll leave that for now. Ooh, a small pearl. Missed that last time. Now I think we're done here. We haven't been over here yet, have we? I can hear one of those lost souls or whatever they're called. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. The weather's turned quite nice, hasn't it?
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway.
Alright, I'm just gonna have a look around. Some mana fungi. Cave, I don't want to be getting into anything like that at the moment.
Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Well, I think this is where the spirit is. Definitely around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Take his books. We can sell them in the city. Can I open this?
good pipe.
What do I need to do to see these? It's to do with phasmalism, isn't it? These ghosts. How did? Whoops! Didn't want to do that. How does that work? The memories of the Phasmalist allow you to construct ghostly companions. Yeah, here we go. This allows me to see and collect souls. I don't have any memory points at the moment, but maybe I'll get into that soon. Just it seems so unique, such a unique skill tree that I feel like I should dabble at least. See. Anyway, let's get on our way to Ark. Right, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Nope, fall off. How do we get down here? Watch your step. Right, a brief flurry of snow, and we should be coming down into a more temperate climate now. Nope, that one bird. Ignore him. He got stuck. Let's try and find a signpost or something then, I suppose. Oh. Someone's camped by here. There's something over there as well. What is that? Is that the bottom of the tower I was... No, it's not. That's the tower I was in. There's something over there. Panic rank 2. Do I want that? I won't steal it if I don't need it. I do need it. Oh, I'm getting all my buttons wrong today. Alright, get rid of that. I can cast that, can't I? I think I can. Well, isn't this scenic? I did see some wolves over here. What spell do I have equipped? Psychosis. Probably better to just block against the wolf, I think. Where are they? Oh. Corpse of a tomb robber. Assume there's a tomb nearby then. Did you steal just a silver bowl? Not worth it. Nicely done. Do I want wolf stuff? I think I decided I don't really. I'll just have the meat maybe. So there is a... yeah, this place. Is this place a tomb then? Oh, yes, a family crypt. This is someone's uncle or something. Oh, I've leveled up. Oh, what do I want? Annoyingly, I've just realised because of my UI mod, the current attributes by here is cut off. I can only see my health. Hey, should we do the memory point and go back and look at the ghost? That might be fun. I want to try that out. Better check the other stuff. I can't remember. Was there something else I was working towards? I think there was. Let's get some health. Jesper? Is he waiting for me, is he? Yeah, he's waiting over there. Let's have a look at the perks. Yeah, I was going for Shadow Tongue oil, wasn't I? Yeah, cool. I'm gonna go for that. Just because it's a cool and new move, a new technique, a new way to play. That's good. Next time we'll get the Spectre thing. Shadow Tongue oil. So I should be able to like throw this at people and they'll fall over. I think. And then if I can mix it with a flame spell or something, I can set them on fire. So where's this then? Here we go. Wonder what the cooldown is on this. 2, 3. Let's change that to 3. Very good. Save that. This is a family crypt. I mean, if someone else thought it was worth coming here to rob the place, maybe it is. Worth having a nose around. Don't know how big the place is going to be. Maybe we could poke our head in. There's all this place to... Oh, a bear. Alright, okay, understood. Oh, it's injured though. Oh, in that case, let's kill it. God, that's loud. There you go. Huh, did the trick. There's blood over there. Oh, look at all this forest. There's so much stuff to explore. Bear claws. We'll have them. I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Let's leave the belt, the pelt here. And I suppose if I am over encumbered, maybe let's skip the tomb for now. We'll come back here. That's some kind of camp over there, with a dead body outside the front gate. What else can I see? Cage? Is that a cage by there? Oh well. Save all of that for another day. Let's get on our way to Ark. Alright, ready? It's very clever how he does that. Works very well, doesn't it? He just kind of waits at the side of the road for you. Feels very natural. Someone dug the chest up, but they couldn't unlock it, I suppose. That's the story here. Shit. I don't want any of that, to be honest. Come on, let's go. Bees! Huh. Oh, that was cool. I didn't get... Did you get stung? That's okay. Just don't bother them too much and they won't bother you, Jespar. Don't worry about it. Heartland, Ark, Riverville, and Heartland again. Which way is Heartland? This way, I suppose. Oh, there's a little ruin here, and there's just a skeleton standing right there. Let's get rid of him. Oh, that doesn't work on them. Shadow tongue oil. Hey, does my
Haven't had enough yet? As you wish.
No, my sword didn't. It would be cool if my sword would set the oil off. That would synergize very well, but no. That worked though. You see, it kind of made him fall to his knee, didn't it?
Huh?
What? I'm just talking about the... Don't worry about it. Can't. So what's this place then? Nothing too exciting. Death Spark. What does Death Spark do? Spell Tome. Death Spark. A projectile of dark power, which does 21 entropy damage while damaging the caster at the same time. So it's, I guess it's powerful, but it hurts me. That sounds cool. Spell Tome, summon Ancestor. Didn't know I picked that up. Ring of the Elemental Apprentice. Ring of the Fencer. Hey, that's quite good. What rings am I wearing any rings? No. Can only wear, is that always the case on Skyrim? Only one ring at a time. Ring of the Fencer. 12. Doesn't make a difference, I don't think. Oh yeah, 13. There you go. Makes me do 1 extra damage with my sword. Couple of potions. Anything else in here? I don't see anything. Pickaxe by there. No, that's it. It's a weird texture in some of these trees, I've noticed. Or is that just a branch? Yes, yeah, it's just the branches, I think. They just look a bit weird and stretched from certain angles. Come on, no time for that, Jesper.
From the aged man's abode. Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
You're getting a bit better, I reckon. You know what they say about practice. It's camped down there, but I can't be bothered to go and check it out. What was that noise? Was that my Shadow Tongue oil regenerating? I think it might have been. Oh, this is nice. While I'm on a straight bit of road, I'm gonna have a bit of water. Oh, that's better. Well, I've really enjoyed this journey so far. Oh, I think we're close. I think that's Ark. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Lots of different up the mountain. Well, it's just up and down the mountain, but lots of interesting little areas we've passed through. I'm looking forward to being a bit more powerful and being able to come out here and really explore. Go wherever I want and find all of the secrets that I'm sure are hidden somewhere. Whoa, here we go. That must be Ark. Yeah. Cool, that looks like a pain to get to. Oh, whoa, is that a person? It's like a giant... Oh, look, there's more. There's loads. There's loads of Ark. We've got guards and stuff. Gosh, this feels like Cyrodiil.
Huh?
What time is it? What time is it? 2 o'clock. Afternoon. Oh, Jespar's not coming down here. I just want to go get a view from the coast. Yeah, this is perfect. Alright, so we've got another gate to the city down there. I guess this is all the city. All of this. Looks huge. Hang on a second, my something on my glasses. I need to clean them more often. So we've got one gate down there. We've got statue of probably Malthus, I imagine. And then we've got, look at that giant statue carved into the cliff over there, holding up something. Don't know. Is it maybe a castle up by there? It looks like I could swim across here and get in there, but Jespar's waiting for us. So let's follow him this way. I guess we're going up to cross the bridge up here. I'm presuming the statues, that big carving, they're probably Malthus. Malthus is the Lightborn guy in Enderal, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Got a goat. Got a tiny little bird. There's someone over here. Maros. Hello.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
What? At 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Gosh, Enderal really is going through a rough time. We've got pigs and citizens and a crane. Nice robe.
Hey, you there? Yes, you. Can you spare a moment for him? He would be very grateful.
Who would?
Hey, you there? Yes, you. Can you spare a moment for him? He would be very grateful.
Are you... No, who would? This game is very good at predicting what I'm about to say. Who would?
Well, he. Kermai Kazor Tatakajeb.
Kazakatjeb. You're talking about yourself then, I presume. What do you need?
Your help. Tell him, do you have good eyes?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Very good. Let him cut to the chase. He is in dire need of eggs. Lots of eggs. And he wants you to help him.
I can ask him if he's a starling. Well, I didn't think that, but I did comment on his unusual robe, and maybe that's a starling-styled robe. So maybe Lucas is assuming he's a starling. Let's ask him. Are you a starling? For some reason, I have a feeling you might be.
A half-starling, yes. But unfortunately, he's not from Anku, if that's what you would have asked next. Which is something he really regrets. This world, it's so dirty, so loud. But, well, what can you do? One is what one is.
So, I thought the starlings were Enderal's equivalent of the Dwemer. And I thought and because of that, I guess I just assumed they were all... No, that's the light. Oh, that's... I don't really know who the starlings are. I think we should leave it at that, and I should do some research. You're looking for eggs. That's unusual.
It is, indeed. The eggs he is looking for are hard to come by. Do you see those brown hammerbirds circling over the heartland? In many other countries, such as Nerim or Kira, their hatchlings are brought up to be letterbirds.
Okay.
He wants to raise such letterbirds for a special purpose. So, what do you say? Will you help an old starling? The ancient fathers would thank you for it. He's sure of that.
Yes, yeah, this sounds like a business opportunity. Whoever these ancient fathers are, I doubt their thanks would be of much use to me, though. Don't you have anything a bit more substantial?
You're talking about coin.
Yep.
Yes, he does. And provided you bring him what he needs, he would have given them to you anyway.
Okay, what was the... Did you mention a special purpose?
Oh, that's hard to explain. He doubts you would understand.
Bit condescending.
But it has to do with our lost home, the Star City.
What's your lost home?
Yes, the place we starlings come from, and where we are destined to return to eventually. Don't you know the stories? There's a city far up in the sky, and all the worldly suffering doesn't exist there. But this is no place to talk about that. There are books which could explain our prophecies a lot better than he ever could.
Right. Okay, so there's the... Is it the Lightborn? I think it's the Lightborn. They're the race who is gone now. They're the ones who have all the old tombs and stuff, like where we were the other day. I forget the name of that dungeon we went through. And the Starlings are something different then. They're a race of kind of race of people who have lost their home, which is apparently up in the sky. And you're planning to raise a load of birds to find it for you? To fly you back? Okay, this has piqued our interest and he's going to pay us, so... Eggs, understood. Where can I find them exactly?
Well, that is the part where your good eyes come into play. All you need to do is follow the movements of the birds flying above the sea here and in its vicinity. Eventually, they will return to their nests, and that's where you can find the eggs. Just come back once you've found a good handful or more. He will wait for your return.
Okay. The biggest egg hunt ever. How many do you have to get? 5.
So, any luck?
Not yet. I've literally taken 2 steps away from you.
There it is. Ark. Majestic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I suppose let's oh god, you're happy about this. Let's get into Ark first. I'll come back out and do a bit of egg hunting. I think that sounds fun. It'll get me to allow me to familiarise myself with the surroundings as well. Afternoon. Oh, look how...
So, any luck?
I didn't realise how short he was when he was sitting down. I thought it was just a long way away. Who's this?
Ahoy.
Oh. Ahoy.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, do you have anything to trade? I've got some stuff.
Trade? Huh. Well, I guess it depends on what you need.
It depends how much money you have. You've got loads of money and you've got ambrosia. And some Ghost Curse. You've got lots of good potions, in fact. Fire Rune. Now, Fire Rune could be cool, because I could maybe cast that on the floor. And then throw the Shadow Tongue oil onto it. And then when someone runs over that, they'll fall over and get set on fire at the same time. I might buy that. I need to make some money first. Okay, I'm gonna go through my stuff and sell a load of things. Oh, the Pyrians, that's what they're called, the race who are gone. I just came across this and I remembered that's what they're called. And the Lightborn are the kind of the god people who are worshipped. I think that's correct. Sell that anyway. Okay. That's that all sorted. So I was going to buy... What was I going to buy? I was going to buy... something you had. Oh, Fire Rune. You seem to get around a lot. Have you learnt anything useful that might come in handy for an adventurer?
That's a good question. Let me think. I'm not sure if this helps, but an innkeeper told me lately that because of the Red Madness, very few prospectors are bold enough to go to the Shadow Steel mines in the Powder Desert anymore. If you have the smithing skills and want to find some precious ore, you should check one of the mines there.
Well,
take care.
That's interesting, I suppose, if we want to become a miner. If we want to,
any luck?
If we want to become a miner, we can go mine some ore in the desert. That doesn't sound very appealing, though. Beggar. Hey, look at this guy. He's a hunter. You're a hunter. How's the situation in the wilderness?
Don't ask. The wolves act as if they've been cursed.
I know, right?
Attacking anything and anyone on sight. And killing game they don't even eat afterwards. This must be the Red Madness everyone's talking about. Oh, blazes. Where's this supposed to lead?
Well, I'm new in the area. Do you have any tips for me?
Tips? Just be wary of your outside city walls. I guess you've noticed as much already, but this country has seen better days.
Yeah, I should hope so.
Farewell.
Yeah, see you later. So this is it then. Ahoy. Ahoy seems to be the greeting. The standard greeting for Ark. I like it. Hey, who's this? You look important. Ahoy. Ursa?
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphus, what has become of this world?
Just bar, don't. It's not funny. You're embarrassing. Up in the temple. I wonder if that's the temple up there.
Yes?
Ahoy. Ahoy.
Oh my. Another exhausted soul, aren't you? Are you sure you want to keep going like that?
Stop walking into me.
Like that?
Like what? What are you smiling at? Adrin Dalmith, lyrical outpours and other fluids. Wild poetry presented you by the poet. Noon until night in the upper quarter. I want to see some wild poetry and other fluids. I don't know what's wrong with Jespar. Father Torrental recites the Holy Path. That sounds rubbish. Arca Popplebock. Doppelbock? I don't know what that means, but it's got a picture of a pint, so that looks good. Here we go, we're into Ark.
And here we are. And here we are. Welcome to Ark. I've got some things to take care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Arenthiel and his mages in person, alright?
Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, Lucas knows some stuff that I don't hear. Tealor Arenthiel, the former Grand Master of the Holy Order. I thought he was imprisoned in Nerim.
By his own son, Nerazil, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was.
That is weird. Let me get this straight. The Lightborn's most trusted servant returned to Enderal, together with his former Arch nemesis. Arch nemes? Is Arch nemes a word? Is that like your arch enemies rather than your nemesis? That's either a word I've never heard before, or an interesting translation, like a German word which doesn't have an English translation. Archnemies. I like that though. I've spoken about that, I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so this guy, he just appeared back here one day along with his enemies, and apparently they're friends now, or something?
He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why.
Weird.
You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Arenthiel got things his way. You can say what you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure.
Okay, and we're going to go meet this guy. So that means the Lightborn's most vicious enemies now work together with the Lightborn's most faithful servants. That's bizarre.
You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness. I guess we'll see what happens.
I guess so. Can you tell me a little bit more about the city? Where can I find some new gear, a pint, stuff like that?
Oh, sure, I should have thought of that. Pardon me. Alright then. Ark is divided into 5 districts, not counting the harbor. The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now, the Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple.
Okay.
If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need. If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you best try your luck in the Nobles' Quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that. Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it, and from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country. But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity.
The Undercity? What's that then?
Yeah, it doesn't, and it isn't. The Undercity's a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things.
Yeah, I remember the Undercity was mentioned by the, what's his name? The Magister, who killed all those people, because he was helping the people of the Undercity, wasn't he? And I think his wife or his significant other, she died. She was killed in the Undercity. They were like they're doing some kind of like charity thing, weren't they? And she was killed down there, and that pushed him over the edge. I'm sure he said that was in the Undercity. I remember hearing that before. Anyway, okay, I think I'll find my way around, and we'll meet you later on.
Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
Okay. Yarrow, that's his name. Okay, so we're going to meet him at the marketplace when we're done. So let's let's get some bread, maybe.
My sir, do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do business together.
Business? Say no more. What do you need?
Well, it is actually quite simple. But since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did, I would like to show my gratitude for that first.
Okay.
You travel a lot, don't you? I can tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in handy on your journeys. Which one do you prefer?
Ooh, skill books. Apprentice Alchemy, Handicrafter Enchanting. I'll have Wait, what's the catch? No, I'm not going to ask that. I'm just going to have the alchemy one. I'll take that one.
Splendid. Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, more books like those? There is something I need help with.
I'm listening.
I have a problem, and this problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister. Where should I start? You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate. Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was ambushed by bandits.
Foamville?
And both my father and my mother died during the attack.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now. Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to Ark, where the guards, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead. She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work. Frankly, she's a dust addict. Day and night she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage. Now, of course, she is still my sister, so all of these years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed. Recently she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction, and I will not accept that.
Now, I think this guy's story resonates with Lucas. You know, having nothing and building himself up with hard work and a business. That's exactly what we're trying to do. So, I think Lucas is keen to help this chap. Yeah, what do you mean by she's a dust addict? I'm assuming that's some kind of drug, eh? If that means drug, I assume so. But I'm not sure. I'm an outlander.
Of course, you wouldn't know that. Glimmercap dust, the blue bliss, or however you want to call it. It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths. But it also kills you quicker than the sunfire.
His lips have stopped moving, and it's making me feel like he's telepathically sending me messages into my head. Yeah, okay, so she's just spending your money to buy drage.
Well, technically it's our money. Basically, it was a share our father had in a small business here. He was so proud of it, you wouldn't believe it. Luckily enough, I managed to save that paper from the bandits and turned it in at the bank a few years ago, after I realized how valuable it was.
Right.
Since then, it has turned into quite a formidable sum. Nothing huge, of course, but enough to save my business from bankruptcy. You understand? In theory, it is our money, but without me, she would probably have sold it for a bottle of ale, and I won't let her spit on our father's heritage that way.
Quite right, my sir. So why don't you just talk to her about this?
Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in. I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage.
Alright, understood. So, I'll help you. Where can I find her? Somewhere down in the Undercity. How do I get there?
Anywhere there's rats and dust. But she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about. Just come back to me once you've found something.
Alright, okay, exciting. Oh, my mouse has turned itself off. There you go. I've already forgot the old fox, the drunken fox in the Undercity. I can't remember what the tavern was called, but it's a tavern, it sounds like.
Yes?
Okay, so we've got a few things to do. I guess we'll, first of all, we'll have a wander around the city. Then maybe we'll go into the Undercity and follow up on that quest for... What's your name? What's your name?
Monsieur?
Milbert? What's your sister's name? What's your sister's name? That's important. Traveling in Milbert. Celia. We're looking for Celia. And then we can go look for some eggs outside the city. And then we'll go meet Jespar. Now I'm running out of time. I don't feel like I've done much this episode, but time has flown by. So I guess we'll just have a wander around. Barrack quarter. I don't think we want to go in there. We'll have a wander around the city to end the episode, and next time we can get on with some of our business. What's this say? I'm searching for you. Let's live. After a long time in solitude, I, Annabella, search for a nature boy who isn't adverse to a quick adventure. Meet me on the island in front of Ark. There you will find a camp. Read the message and show. And show something.
Well, there comes a point when you just have to live with it.
Read the message and show your gratitude to me. That's another thing to do. There's loads of things to do. Oh, there's a signpost here. Oh, the Undercity is labelled. I thought it might be like a secret thing. Oh my god, it's fast travel. That is awesome. That is ingenious. Ahoy. We don't want to do that at the moment.
Yes.
We're just having a wander. Was there something this way? Where's that lead? That's the barrack quarter as well. I don't have any business in there. Let's go this way. There was someone shouting about crusty bread. She was yelling her head off, but she seems to have stopped now. This is the foreign quarter. Okay. Well, this is the bread. Was it you who was screaming?
You there!
Yeah, it
you
was.
Look as if you could do with a
fine loaf of unrivaled, fresh and tasty bread.
I can see it in your eyes.
What is it that makes your bread so unrivaled, fresh and tasty?
Well, it is fresh and it is tasty. What are you getting at?
I don't know. Just taking the piss. Alright, show me that unrivaled, fresh and tasty bread of yours.
Certainly! A pleasure for the young and the old, for the tall and the small. See for yourself.
I've got crusty bread, got half a crusty bread, got sugar braid, pretzel, a pretzel. Oh, sublime bread. It's really quite expensive. Yeah, but she sold that. We're gonna buy some bread. We might as, you know, buy some proper bread. Is it? Who are you? It's you again.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. Keep seeing her around.
Oh, lovely adherers of the crunchy pleasures. Crow in delight as your teeth sink into a golden brown loaf of our
How am I
unrivaled
supposed to
fresh
pay
and
that
tasty
Tasty bread, I know. Let's eat the bloody bread then. Sublime bread.
Sea cutthroats.
Hey, I got an achievement for that. Crunchy pleasures. I guess it was pretty good. Didn't know there were achievements for Enderal.
Just where did I put
Noble citizens of Ark, lick your lips in untamed
God,
desire as
shut
the
up.
ambrosial smells of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread caresses your nostrils.
The Dancing Nomad Inn. Treasure hunter wanted. Let's I'm gonna leave off picking up notes and stuff at the moment. We've got a few things to do.
Taste it now,
Oh my
our
god,
unrivaled
shut
fresh
up about the
and tasty
bloody bread. Let's go this way. Let's go away from the bread lady.
I really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
I want some herbal essence for my hair. Where are you buying that?
Malphas's blessings.
Alright. Ahoy. Whatever. It's the marketplace. That's the marketplace. Let's go to the marketplace then. Whoa! Are you a performer, or did you just feel like doing a cartwheel?
Now where did I put that?
Luminac.
Have you heard? Nerem has been united again. But their leader must be a monster. They say he's crucifying priests and burning down temples. I'm not surprised that the gods have turned their backs on them.
Oh, it's shit over there, trust me.
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
I have books,
Bloody
scrolls,
hell, it's
potions,
noisy here.
anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
Do I have things to sell? Oh, I've got a nice claw. Let's chomp that down. Well, what do I need to do? I could do with doing a bit of alchemy. I could do with a chest to store some of these books because I don't want to get rid of them before I've read them. I never have time to read them. And yeah, they're just kind of stacking up. I could do with some storage. I've still got this bloody Master Skull. I never found a use for that. It's getting late.
I just don't see the fucking point.
Well, maybe then.
We just don't get any younger.
Maybe we'll head back.
That's just how they are.
Let's go to that inn.
Now look at that. The controversial recruit? So, how are you? Vegetables.
God, there's
Treat yourself. Oh, just because.
there's an alchemy stand here. Don't mind if I use this.
See you around, pal. And let old Earthhammer take a look at your armor.
I'm gonna do.
Looks like it could use it.
I'm gonna do a quick bit of alchemy.
Walk blessed.
It's really hard to speak over everyone else. I'm gonna do a quick bit of alchemy, and then we'll head back to. We'll find an inn, somewhere to stay for the night. Right, okay, that's some alchemy done. Nothing exciting made. Can sell most of that in the morning.
We always
Some things
Well, hard times these are. Hard times.
Is there an inn out? It's a forge. Leather goods. Tailoring.
Just where did I put it?
Yeah, it's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
What's that? Who's that? What's this place? Watchtower. There's Jaspar over there. Bank? Just set up a bank account.
I really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
I can't see an inn. I think there's one. Oh god, where did I come from? This is awesome. The foreign quarter. Yeah, there's one out here somewhere. Let's go back there. Yeah, this is the place, isn't it?
Monsieur?
Monsieur? Ahoy?
How am I supposed to pay that much? Bloody
Huh? Can I help you?
Oi, you there. Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, eh?
No, maybe.
Stop ignoring me.
I'm not. What's your problem?
You bloody fluttered your eyes at me, woman. You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, so I'll smack your mouth.
Sorry if I offended you somehow. I don't want any trouble.
Oh, well, you're lucky I'm having a good day.
Looks it.
Next time I won't let you off that easy.
They always go too easy on the scum.
Gosh, give him a break. Mean guard. Alright, the Dancing Nomad. Let's see what it's like in here. I've got high expectations.
Evening.
Evening.
Move along.
Goms.
Evening.
Evening. Hey!
Wait a moment. You're an outlander, aren't you?
I am. Are you like one of those...
Work.
Wait a moment. You're an outlander, aren't you?
Yeah, he looks like one of those alchemist guys that we met at the start. Is it that obvious that I'm an outlander?
Only if you know what to look for. I'm one myself, so I do.
Oh, where are you from?
Valhazel. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Tell me, if you're new in this city, are you perchance also looking for work? Excuse me, what was I saying? I'm looking for a hand.
Yeah, you could use that hand to cover your mouth when you cough in my direction.
Potatoes, garlic, radish.
Maybe. Where are you from?
Well, neither do you. But to answer your question, I'm Arizalian, but third generation Arizalian, so it doesn't show that much anymore. Apart from my name and my skin, there's little left of my roots, I'm afraid. Anyway, so what did you say? Interested in some well-paid, honest work?
That tray and those bowls they're vibrating. Maybe. What did you have in mind?
It's simple. I want you to find something for me. You know, I'm a healer, just like my father was, and my grandfather before that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
When he came to this country, he did so because he had been hired by an
How am I
Arca
supposed
noble
to pay
woman,
that much?
a bright lady who
Bloody
valued
cutlass.
science and the arts of healing. In any case, my grandfather spent a large portion of life working for this lady in an old, abandoned fort near the now deserted village of Fogville. together with a good dozen other apothecaries. He planned for my father to succeed him, but before he had the chance to, the mushroom plague occurred.
Okay, the mushroom plague, is that the plague that destroyed the Whisperwood? I don't know what that means. There was a plague and there was a wood, and something happened.
Yes, that one. The spores of those mushrooms have literally sucked all the life from the forest and its surroundings. Plus, they are a threat to everyone who comes close.
Okay, I see. So, just to be sure, your grandfather's work didn't have anything to do with the plague, did it?
It does seem likely, doesn't it?
Uh-oh.
Both my father and I have asked my grandfather this question too, but he has always denied it. The plague was a magical phenomenon, a freak of nature, no more, no less. Those were his words.
That's just how they are.
However, I've made some troubling discoveries which have led me to doubt that. I believe the plague might have been fabricated.
Gosh, I feel like we should have a drink for this conversation. Fabricated? Why would anyone do that?
Well, this is exactly what I want you to find out. Unfortunately, the noblewoman who my grandfather worked for has long been dead, and she was the last in their bloodline, so I couldn't find any answers there. But the old fortress where they worked still stands.
Well, I can see why this is important to him. Why don't you go there yourself? You want me to go there?
Look at me. You'll have the answer. I'm old and far from made for the road to begin with. Furthermore, all those undead who've been roaming the wilderness since that red madness began don't exactly make the idea more inviting.
I agree.
But don't worry. If you succeed, I'll make it worth your while.
Alright, well, I'll consider it. I'm going to put this on the back burner, though. We don't want to do any travelling anytime soon. This whole time I've been watching the dancing going on back there. It's been very impressive. Look at them go. Fine. Yeah, sure. I'll look into it if I'm in the area. Where is the fortress and what do I need to look for?
Reports, scrolls, samples of their work. Anything that could be of relevance. Just look around. Do you have a map?
Yeah.
Here. The fortress should be in this area. Best you take Myra to Fogville. In the village harbour, there was a hut where my grandfather lived when he was off duty. Chances are you'll find a key to the fortress there. Good luck, and thank you. If you have found the materials, you can find me in the Undercity, near the old waterworks. My laboratory is there.
Alright. Ah, look at this place. This is cool.
Mead, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
Bed, please.
Malfas's blessings.
I just want a bed for the night.
And our room's looking for you.
Oh.
It's Snow Ark Noble Quarter, but it's warm and clean. Want it?
Yes, please.
Good. We'll open up the room for you. And please, no shady business.
What's that meant to mean?
We walk the righteous path in here and don't want any trouble.
Well,
May your path
Hello.
be even.
I'm exhausted, so we're going to head straight to bed.
Evening.
In old bed, sorry.
Where...
That's just how it is.
Ever it is, upstairs, maybe.
Everything was better in the old days.
Well, that's just how he is. Always talking.
Evening, everyone. I'm just looking for my bed. Ignore me.
Well, Shira.
Is this my room?
Now, a good pipe of peace,
No.
mate. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Mead, stew, roast pork.
Oh, I think this is it. This is
Anyone?
it. What's that, a balcony? Yeah, it is. But for now, Lucas is exhausted.
Hard times.
Oh, there's a hole in my wall.
Oh, yes, of course you'd say that.
It's going to be a bit of a noisy evening, but
Yeah, that should be it.
I think Lucas is tired enough to just
work.
drop into bed and fall straight asleep. And we will leave it there for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.